Good evening. I hope everyone's having a wonderful time so far. I wanted to apologize in advance. I don't do big crowds, so please bear with me. My name is Monica, and I had the pleasure of being Grecia's maid of honor. I have known Grecia for almost 20 years, and in the years that I've known her, I have had the honor to be by her side and share some of the happiest moments of her life with her and witness her growth. The first happiest moment was when she became best friends with me. I'm just kidding. But on a serious note, being here today for the happiest moment of her life fills me with so much joy. Grecia, I am so grateful for our friendship. We have shared so many moments and memories, and I'm forever grateful for all the laughs, tears, nights out, yearly trips, and so much more that we have shared. We've gone from experiencing each other's heartbreaks, and now I'm so glad I get to witness you be loved how you have always deserved. You're the most caring, loving, adventurous, compassionate person I know, and the list is never ending. You are so special, and I love and adore you so much. Grecia is a true example of pure love and happiness, and it is an honor to stand by her side. The love story Grecia and Tony share is beyond a beautiful journey of patience, understanding, and unending love. Grecia and Tony balance each other out perfectly, and seeing them together proves that soulmates really exist. My advice to you both is to always continue to communicate openly, always say I love you before bed, and appreciate every single moment together no matter what. Also, I hope you guys have discussed who's changing whose diaper when you guys get older. I wish you both a lifetime of happiness, love, and endless adventures. And salud al amor. And next we have the best man, Lane.
How do you push it? You just talking to it? All right. For y'all don't know me, I have the fortunate role to be Tony's best man today. So there's a time in everybody's life that you meet someone special, someone that's going to love you and just be with you through it all. And what did you say that moment for you was, 20 years ago when you met me? But first, let me say, Grecia, you look stunning today. Happiness suits you very well. I remember the first time I met you, and I thought, holy cow, you're way too nice. Way too nice. You're kind, smart, driven, and you have a lot of patience with putting up with him. But with that being said, you still go to McDonald's and pick up his nuggets, even though he doesn't like you driving, but you still put up with it. Shaking. I don't do this. I'm forever grateful that you came into his life and treat him the way you do. So thank you. Tony, all right. You have a lot of bosses in here right now. All right. Most people can't say that they have such a loyal, funny, honest, deeply, terribly good-looking best friend. But you can. Tony and I have known each other since grade school and became best friends in high school. We basically grew up in life together. So how do I condense a lifelong friendship into a little toast or speech? Can't. But I could say when I gave you your first beer, sorry, Mom, a warm Bud Light, your very first chew of Copenhagen that you puked, but we won't talk about that. Us bar harping every weekend, going fishing, hunting, hiking, becoming the varsity captains of a football team as sophomores when you signed as a Division I athlete. You guys could clap for that part. All right. We share so many memorable memories, and I can go on and on, but none of it as important as me being your best man today. That was real. You have not only been there for me through the good times, the bad times, the IA times. You have guided me in the right direction, and you have pushed me to be the man I am today. I am proud to call you my brother. So So everyone, let's raise our glasses for Tony and Grecia. May your life and marriage be a wild ride that you always remember. I love you guys. That was fucking hard. Next up. Hello. Next up, we got Kitty.
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Katia, or commonly known by Kitty. I have the absolute honor of standing here today as your other maid of honor, and even more importantly, as someone who gets to call you, Grecia, my best friend and my soon-to-be sister. Now, I have to be honest, when I first met Grecia at a family party, I was a little intimidated. And to be fair, she wasn't my biggest fan. I thought she was scary. And I'm pretty sure she thought I was annoying, especially since I kept beating her at Uno. But as time went on, something changed, and I got to see the real Grecia, the fiercely intelligent, incredible, hardworking, and endlessly kind person she is. She's the type of person who works hard and plays even harder, and somehow makes time to take care of everyone around her. I know Grecia for 5 years, and I couldn't be happier with the friendship we have created. In those years, we watched each other grow and transition into new stages of our lives. We shared so many memories of laughter, smiles, and tears, and I couldn't be prouder of the person she has become and the life she has chosen for herself, especially the man she has chosen to spend the rest of her life with. Tony, you have brought so much joy and love and stability into her life. You've shown her love that is patient, selfless, and endlessly supportive. I hope you continue to show your love for her every day, or else. Today, we celebrate the start of a new chapter, one where Grecia and Tony get to build a life together. May your love continue to grow and flourish for many years. Cheers to the happy couple. Next up, we got Trey. Trey.
Right? You better be best behaved.
No cussing. All right, we got this. Stop it. All right, hello everyone. Hello. First, I just want to give a big thanks to letting me be a part of this, all right? I just want to say all the brides over here look very beautiful, so give them a round of applause. All of our groom look really good, so give them a round of applause too. Now, my first rule when I give this speech, if I start crying, y'all didn't see it, all right? So just make that known. I met Tony back in high school, but we didn't really meet each other until we got to college, all right? So the way we met each other was we were at a state meet one day, and me and Tony absolutely hated each other, all right? I just want that to be known. We were both in the tent together, and I was playing with my hair, and he looked at me apparently and was really mad that I was playing with my hair because I didn't give him attention. Okay? So 2 years later, we see each other at the same community college, Pima Community College, and he shows up out of nowhere. I'm a sophomore at this point. He's a freshman. I see him on the track, and I'm like, who is this guy? He looks so familiar to me. And I was like, I got to figure out who this guy is. He walks up to me and he's like, hey, what's up? He like gives me a dap or whatever. And I'm like, I still don't know who this kid is. And I'm looking through Facebook videos and everything. And turns out I beat this guy in the 110 hurdles and 300 hurdles. All right.
Hey, you gotta let him know.
So if he tried to tell you he's more athletic than me, he's not. I got videos that I post every year on Facebook around May 9th. Everybody mark that down, May 9th, all right? Just want everybody to know that. So, but after that, we became best friends. We went and ate lunch and all that great stuff, and he followed me to Idaho State University. I laid the groundwork for this kid, all right? So I show up, he picks me up from the airport or whatever, and like we just start talking and we become best friends. For 2 years, we were pretty much attached to the hip at this point, all right? And for the 2 years that I was there and that he was there and everything, he basically took care of me. I'm not gonna lie, all right? He made sure I had good grades. He made sure I ate. He made sure I got to sleep on time. He just did the utmost stuff for me. With the things I couldn't do for myself, I couldn't take care of myself, I promise you. It was kind of weird. Okay. But the moral of the story through all this is that this guy, he's a loving dude. And for anybody that's up here with me today, he's just, like I said, he's a loving dude. And when I look at this kid, like, he'll take care of anybody that ever walks in his life. He takes care of his friends. He'll take care of you, Grecia. He'll take care of anybody that's ever come into his life, all right? And that's the most thankful thing I can thank for this kid because, like I said, he'll do anything for anybody that steps into his life. And I can appreciate that. Even to this day, as I'm 1,300 miles away, he'll still text me randomly and be like, hey, when you move back to Tucson? I'm like, dude, I'm not moving back, all right? But, you know, he'll make sure he always check in and all that great stuff. And that's the one thing I appreciate from him. And watching him today go through this big step, through this big jump in his life, I'm just super happy for this kid, you know? So cheers to Tony, to the next bride and groom. I appreciate you. To the bride and groom.
We want to say thank you, everybody that came. We appreciate every one of you, and we're super excited for this next adventure. So gracias a todos por los que vinieron el día de hoy. Son muy especiales para nosotros y los queremos mucho. Y cheers. We're good.